So TJ Hawkinson's out for the year. MCL, ACL, that's bad. And I feel like the position where the Vikings could afford it least. Nick Muse is probably going to be active. And honestly, because Nick Muse is more of the pass catching archetype, do you see Nick Muse as being like a viable option to actually get targets in this game? What do the Vikings do at tight end, Arif?
They put more receivers on the field. That's what they do. Yep. Josh Oliver is going to be playing a big role in single tight end sets, of which there will be many.
They use a lot more Johnny Munt than you want.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They treated Johnny Munt exactly like he was TJ Hockenson, and that did not go well.
Yeah, they just replaced TJ Hawkinson's role with Johnny Munt, and they kept Josh Oliver in the same role. I kind of feel like they're just going to keep doing that.
Yeah, there was that one deep ball to Munt that went through his hands, and I thought, no, Hockenson definitely would have gotten his hands on that ball and dropped it. Munt couldn't even get his hands on the ball.
It would have been a different kind of disappointing for sure.
Don't be afraid to go back to the run a little bit, too. I mean, that doesn't hurt things either.
What, this team? Running the ball?
Come on. Yeah.
Come on.
11 attempts for 18 yards, baby. Why didn't they go to it more?
You know, I think about...
Dude, they don't go to the run when they're averaging 6 yards a carry, Luke. Let's be honest.
I think, how much we don't think about the bubble guys will matter during the season when we're evaluating everyone in training camp and doing that whole thing.
Roster.
Think about the decision to try and sneak Ben Sims on the practice squad, who had a solid camp, remember, and getting sniped by the Packers now.
And now they're going to see him.
And now they're going to see him this week. So I think that hurts twice as much now, especially knowing, pending how long the rehab takes, they may be looking at Oliver and Munt as the starters for the first, 3-4 weeks of the season in 2024 too.
Best rookie tight end on the Packers. That's for sure.
That's for sure.
Is Johnny Munt under contract next year? I don't think he is.
Nah, maybe not.
Is he doing the 1-year deal thing?
If they want him under contract next year, he will be. This is not going to be a difficult negotiation.
No.
He's going to be the first guy that signs in free agency, and everyone's going to flip.
Yeah, that's what we spent all the time.
They need a quarterback.
No one spent any time on this at all. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, don't worry about it. Or
why are they prioritizing Johnny Munt?
And just more gas on the, oh no, Hawkinson's career may be in jeopardy. Look at signing. That's what does it say? Read between the lines here, people.
Yeah, they're gonna sign Johnny Munt and a third string tight end with him.
Yeah,
they're gonna compete in camp, but people are gonna be like, "Is this the end of TJ Hockenson?" We're Lions fans, right? It's like, guy tore 2 ligaments in his knee. Just relax.
Right. Well, AP did it. He's fine.
Yeah, true.
Yeah. Fast forward.
Yeah, 2,000-yard season coming for Hockenson.
Watch out!
Let's go, TJ2K.
TJ2K.
Yeah, I mean that if it's 9 months, that'd be 3-4 games missed. A little ramp up acclimation period might not get TJ Hockenson full strength until the second half of the year. That's big.
He doesn't like to ramp up anyways. He's not a ramp.
Yeah, I mean, it really sucks that there just hasn't been a ton of time with Justin Jefferson, TJ Hockenson, and Kirk Cousins on the field together. We did get a little bit of it, obviously, at the beginning of the year, but the Vikings were plagued with unusually bad luck to begin the year. So we didn't actually get to see the team with a normal amount of luck and a normal amount of health for their most important offensive players, aside from like Christian Darrisaw. It sucks having Jefferson back and then Hockenson out while we're dealing with these backup quarterbacks, whoever's going to play. Just like not having them, be able to play off each other because they've created space for each other, right? Like we saw last year that Jefferson's route depth got deeper when Hockenson was on the field. We see this year that they have the ability to take advantage of the fact that the other one is pulling coverage away. The fact that they play those two different positions, I think, is kind of unique in that capacity, right? Because if you've got somebody who's consistently threatening, I don't know about the seam, but kind of that middle underneath. And then you've got somebody who's consistently on the outside that has the ability to pull coverage away. Those directly impact each other in ways that sometimes 2 high-level receivers don't, because you just start pushing your coverage a little bit further back instead of doubling one or the other. And so having Hockenson force you to deal with that middle underneath stuff without having to say, like, it's not like a Jarvis Landry situation where it's like a bunch of relatively less valuable catches over the middle. These are still fairly valuable catches that tend to go for first downs. It really makes it tough for defenses to design coverages and then also find ways to send extra pressure. So not having Hockenson, I think, is going to open you up to doing stuff like adding more pressure, especially from the middle, crafting coverages specifically around Jefferson in ways that they didn't before, it's going to make it really tough on a backup quarterback to navigate through all of that mess.